guys, it's Bastian time. Welcome to Nintendo News. I'm your host Bastian. Let's get to that first story. So first up, Rayman Legends has caused quite a ripple across Nintendo fans lately because of course we all thought we were getting it now on the Wii U, and it was going to be exclusive, but then Ubisoft decided, actually, we're going to make it multi-platform, and we want it to be multi-platform all at the same time, so that means we're going to have to delay it, even for you, Wii U users, until September, which is ridiculous. The creator and the actual developers were as displeased about this as we were, because a lot of people don't understand there's actually quite a disconnect between developers and then the company, Ubisoft. So even though these developers work for Ubisoft, they don't necessarily agree with everything that the corporation decides. So what the developers decided to do is make a lot of it available for free for Wii U users very soon. So what that's going to be is all of the online challenge modes are going to be free. You're going to be able to download them on your Wii U, play them, and challenge your friends, and it's going to be a pretty awesome way of their sort of making up for the fact that we have to wait for the actual full game all the way until the autumn. So that's pretty cool. Monster Hunter 3 limited edition bundles, both for the Wii U and the 3DS, have been announced for our Australian friends. So if you're a Monster Hunter fan and you're an Aussie, you'll be able to pick those up pretty soon. So if you want the full details, there'll be a link for you down below. There are a ton of games that seem to never make it outside of Japan. It seems like one of those was going to be a 3DS game called Fantasy Life, because there was no announcement. Still, there is no official announcement about it being localized, but Nobuo Uetmatsu, famous for being the guy who wrote all of the Final Fantasy music from the beginning all the way up through Final Fantasy at least 9. He was at a convention recently, and the rumor is he accidentally confirms that yes, Fantasy Life is going to be available in America. Fantasy Life has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but it is an RPG. In fact, it looks like it might be an action RPG, which is a little more my style. So I'm actually kind of excited about this one. It looks really cute, very colorful, very magical. If you want more details about that, there's a link for you down below. Every year, Nickelodeon puts together their Kids' Choice Awards, but this year's Kids' Choice video games are bizarre. Wii Sports is on the list. That game is like 100 years old. I don't know why that's on the list. I guess they don't have to choose anything that's new. I just don't understand how that got on the list, but New Super Mario Bros. U isn't on the list, or New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, not on the list. New Super Mario 3D Land, not on the list, but Wii Sports, it's just very odd, but there's that. And that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. If you didn't know, and I don't see how you didn't because I've been pestering you about this all this week, I have a Facebook page that you can like if you would like. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so that way you can keep on top of the videos as they're being released, and that way you won't miss any because they'll be in your Facebook news feed. Anyways, that's it for this episode. See you guys tomorrow for Zelda News. Bye, guys.